What's up, YouTube?
Hey, what up, YouTube?
Welcome to another episode of Creativity
Unsheathed.
I'm Oliver Siwa.
And I'm Nino.
And yes, we are brothers.
That's for sure.
And this is a show where we feel that you gotta know your fire exits.
Please, you must know your fire exits.
Yeah, and today we're looking at Joe Quesada's and Jimmy Palmiotti'S Ash. This came out of their own creator-owned company, indie company called Event Comix. It only ran from, I believe, like 94 to like 99. So it was up there with, you know, Image Comics, Milestone,
right?
You know, all those indie companies that, you know, try to boom around that time. But they had some scheduling issues with this book. I think 2 other series didn't pass like 3 issues. They did a mini comic with Wizard Half. They were aiming for like at least 11 issues. You know, they promised like they're gonna be on time with the deadlines and stuff like that. They weren't able to, you know, pump out the books like they promised or they intended to do. But in this story, it's called Fire and Crossfire, and this is the last 2 books that they put out for Event Comics before Jimmy Palmiotti and Joe Quesada took all of Event Comics creative team to Marvel. Yeah, and they created Marvel Knights. Nice. Yeah, so I mean, Marvel Knights, you had Black Panther with Christopher Priest, and then Daredevil with Kevin Smith. You know, and then he brought in Garth Ennis, and you really know what he did with you know, Punisher,
you know? Preacher, so,
yeah. So yeah, it's like, it's a nice piece of comic book history here. It's like Joe, you know, knowing what Joe Quesada did over at Marvel, being editor-in-chief, former editor-in-chief, and just the story arcs and main events that he did throughout his tenure over there. You know,
they're big.
Yeah, big, and which to the point it led to Marvel movies.
Yeah,
you know,
the Ultimate Line.
Yeah, that was being the big one. With Brian Hitch and Mark Millar,
which became the Marvel Phase 1.
Yeah.
Or became the Marvel MCU. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, that's how we got Samuel Jackson being Nick Fury.
Yeah.
So prior to Joe Quesada and Jimmy Palmiotti taking that leap of creating Event Comics, they used to work at Valiant.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they used to work at Valiant. I've seen them on Milestone books as inkers. But Jimmy Palmiotti and Mike Gray did some Jonah Hex westerns.
Right, they did Monolith together. Yeah,
over at Image, and they also worked on created a card series. I don't know if you ever collected them, but it's called Creator's Universe.
No, never heard. Yeah, we got into those.
It was like all indie creators, IPs.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a cool find.
Yeah, and like they created Kid Death and Fluffy. You know, seeing how they came up from indie artists to, you know, working at the big 2.
Yeah, on big titles, big names.
But you know, today it's, you know, we're looking at Ash Comics. You know, it seems like he's a fire type character. You know, he got these gauntlets from a future, post-apocalyptic future.
He's able to manipulate fire. And
he's able to. I think he was able to form gauntlets out of these, but I mean, not gauntlets. He was able to form like blades, war blades, and stuff like that.
Almost like fire constructs, right? Almost like a Green Lantern.
Yeah, definitely.
And we got the cap right here.
We got the creative teams: James Robinson, Joe Quesada, and Jimmy Palmiotti.
Got Justin Gray down here.
Oh yeah, there he is. Assistant editor. Cool. So he's always been part of the team.
Creator and publishers.
Nice.
So right off the bat, he's in action.
He's showing off his heroic duties. I just wonder how he activated his powers.
Yeah, like they just got it, right?
Yeah. I mean, Cause is he like a Shazam type character where he has to say a couple of words and boom, I'm Ash.
Right.
You know?
It's a good sequence.
Yeah, I really like this layout. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's really creative. Like,
I wonder how long it took him to do that.
yeah. Like he really knows drafting as well, right?
For real.
Good. So he's talking to his mom, and that's Ash.
Yeah, I wonder how old he is, because he looks too young to be a fireman.
Yeah, some pictures he's drawn right, like age-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a high schooler.
I wonder if the early issues, like, already touched upon the origin.
He gets a call, or fellow fire mate comes in, tells him the bad news.
So it looked like since he just got off the phone with his mom, and knowing that it's his mom's house that blew up. Damn, it's crazy. Wow. So he arrives there trying to figure out who started it, or what happened at least. Like, what happened? But she seemed like she survived, obviously, but you know,
Doesn't look too good.
it's not enough for Ash, so he wants his revenge. Like every hero,
Yeah,
right?
it's only right. Yeah, totally looks like a Daredevil as well. Matt Block. It's the actor.
Definitely like the Joker-esque, right?
Yeah,
Type character.
throwing him on the news saying that he did it, but
So he's assuming that actors behind his mom's house blowing up.
because he's known for that chaos.
Yeah. His series of arson. So he's trying to locate him. So we get this villain moment. I've seen a lot of talking heads scenes. This actually works. It's Quesada really set the mood.
Yeah, and he actually uses the hands as another expression instead of just talking head.
Yeah, and those are good hand gestures. It's pretty good. Hands are really hard to draw.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So it seems like with him, he is this, like we mentioned, like this Joker-esque type character, but he's an artist, a real thespian that he considers himself. But he dislikes other artists that try to dabble in more than one thing, but they go about it half-hearted, half-assed, And he just wants to prove that as a thespian, I'm behind my word, I'm behind
whatever I say.
Yeah. So,
my motives are pure, right?
So really, real Joker-esque, but not as cynical and psychotic.
Yeah, not too crazy. Yeah.
Almost kind of gives off that that Heath Ledger vibe in Dark
Jared
Knight.
Leto,
In
almost.
Dark Knight,
Yeah. Flamboyant, almost.
So he's hiring this journalist to document everything that he's about to do, especially this moment. And he's confused by it, but he looks like he's going to pay him well. So
Total Shakespearean moment.
yeah, absolutely.
It's like Joker mixed with Shakespeare.
So yeah,
So he got paid to put the word out on him.
So he's out here looking for the actor, but it seems like the actor wants to be found, of course, But yeah, see, I don't know how this activates his powers.
Yeah. Is it like Hulk, like emotional triggers? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they never didn't touch on that. Right, and then he just hulks out, right?
Mm-hmm. Actor.
Or like, what if like these are actually bracelets, and then it activates into a gauntlet?
I didn't see any bracelets though.
Yeah.
Well, that would make sense though.
Right, like under his jacket.
Mm-hmm. Like straight up Power Rangers.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of a big size difference, huh?
Mm. It's like you can beat them to a pulp, but like what's stopping them?
Yeah.
You know.
Seems like he can withstand the heat. Right?
So maybe just his fire powers is just sustaining that heat, like making it too hot for the both of them.
Oh, right.
And
right.
knowing that there's still survivors in the building.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of controlling it.
Yeah.
Look like he did a breakdance splits move, like a dance move. Hey! Like, ow! Watch out now! Ow! Nice. Good one, Quesada. Ow! Hey! Watch out now! Damn, where did he get those moves? That's what he said.
Gotta learn how to dance.
Wow. Like, great, man. How did he... Where did he learn those moves?
This is Wizard World.
Wizard. Joe Quesada, everybody. That's Joe Quesada.
Jimmy Palmiotti, y'all. And those who have seen Chasing Amy and seen the beginning introduction scene, they're at that convention at their own booth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. And Mike Allred made an appearance as well. Yeah, that's a favorite movie. I love that movie.
Yeah, he was the pizza guy, delivery guy on Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Hold this.
Yeah, the pizza guy.
Oh man. But yeah, I just love Kevin Smith. Shout out to Kevin Smith, you know, for putting those guys. Yeah,
Kevin Smith, there he is.
Yeah. Shout out to him for putting out Chasing Amy.
Yes.
Just being that indie director.
Yeah.
And,
he does a cameo in Daredevil, the movie with Ben Affleck.
Yeah, Chasing Amy is one of my favorite movies.
Yes.
Respects to the romance, but it's just that whole aspect of the creators and cartoonists in that movie.
For real.
And
in their environment, and like creating and stuff.
Yeah, that's just like totally it. Like I love that movie.
Yeah.
But we don't want to spoil the second issue, knowing that it only is 2 issues. So I mean, if you guys find this in the wild, please give it a good home. Whatever bin that you find them in, just like seriously, like,
pick it up.
It's comic book history, a stepping point before Joe Quesada and Jimmy Palmiotti went over to Marvel and did Marvel Knights. And we're gonna end this episode with a motivational quote for all y'all to go forward with. And this one is by an explorer, and his name is David Livingstone. And he states, "I'm willing to go anywhere, 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 so long as it's forward."
Forward.
Always stay true, go forward, and whatever journey.
Yeah, just make progress, not perfection. Yeah, like just keep moving.
Yeah, whatever stage you're at in your journey, just keep going forward. There's another saying that you don't have to burn bridges because you never know when you're gonna have to cross that bridge again. I mean, that's all part of the journey. Sometimes you gotta make amends with your past in order to go forward. And this is like what Ash did here. He, knowing that the devastation that his mom went through, and he has to go forward to finding the actor or finding the truth of who's did this to his family.
You have to keep going.
You know, knowing how emotional attached this investigation is for him. You know, can he put his emotions aside, his egos aside, and just stay true to who he really is.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And you know, that's same for you. You know, for you all, like, you know, just stay true to yourself. You know, keep moving forward no matter how many failures that you may, you know, experience on your journey. You know,
it's all part of it.
Yeah,
it's a learning process.
You know, it's definitely a stepping stone. You know, for everybody on that journey.
For sure.
Yeah. So all right, y'all. So you know, stay good, be good, do good.
Till next time.
Peace.
Peace.